Hey, welcome back everyone to episode 2 of Preparing for Raid 3. Actually, we're gonna change the title. It's no longer Preparing for Raid 3. If you guys haven't noticed, the recent news post says that the Beneath Cursed Sand is actually releasing in like 4 days. And then the quest is gonna be followed by the raids. We don't know when the raid is coming, but the quest is a sign that the raid is probably ready. So I feel like I don't have that much time left to prepare. You know, last time on episode 1, we dove into like what I really wanted. But this time, I don't know how many I'll get, but I'm really excited because it also means I won't have to grind for months before we start. Right, so let's jump into it. As I mentioned last time, I think the single most important item I need right now is a BGS because it's a hard unlock for Corp. It's also a pretty good defense reducing item. Because I don't have a Dragon Warhammer, right? And I feel like I would be leeching if I went to raids without any sort of defense reducing item. So that's what I'm doing. So this episode is pretty much going to be me grinding Bandos. Actually, I know I had to learn this method. There's many methods. There's many that uses BOFA, but because I don't have a BOFA, I only have a ACB. I looked up ACB and this 6-0, and this was the one. It was actually pretty hard. I died at least 20 times in the first 50 kills. I actually almost gave up. I started trying different stuff like walking under with the range method, and I thought about going melee as well because melee is less kills but more chill. This one, like any other range method, you need to be tick perfect, and it took a long time to figure out exactly what I needed to do. So you can see here, that was one complete kill. I messed up a lot. I still mess up a lot. That's one of the reasons I wear a shield. I could use a god book, but I don't because I actually want my shield because I always end up tanking quite a few hits. But anyways, so I actually could make a video on the real in-depth tips and tricks for Bandos 2. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see something like that. I am thinking about making a Ultimate Ironman tips and tricks guide because there's so much knowledge that I have playing this game as an Ultimate Ironman, and I want to share with everyone. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Oh, and I do apologize. A few of the clips are a little choppy. I don't know why. But here we go. So first drop. Ready, set, BCP. Wow, I got it really early. Only a couple hundred. I was feeling so good because I'm no longer dry. I don't feel dry anymore. Sorry, this video is choppy, like I warned earlier. And then the second drop, which only happened like a couple 10s or 20 KC later, I got tacits too. And at this point, I was like, wow, I was so dry, but now I'm not. So this third one is not from Bandos. You'll see it. Oh, and by the way, this is the method. You get a hammer from the goblins, and then you drop a food in the room. And you come back out and you pick up the food that you dropped outside. That way, you can bring maximum amount of food. See there's a crumb there, but the drop was actually a Goblin Champion Scroll from the goblins, and I was like, yeah, that's 1 in 5,000. Boom. Anyways, at this point in time, I was like, oh my god, am I actually gonna finish this grind in maybe like a few weeks instead of a few months or even a few years? I don't know. We'll see. So the next one is actually unfortunately not the health still. It's the boots, and this one's interesting because the boot is not as good as say Dragon Boots, but it does upgrade into a pretty decent boot from the Gargoyles. But I don't want to do Gargoyles. At the same time, it's a master clue step if I can find a Dragon 2-hander, which I could farm from the Chaos LE or the Hellfire Queen. And I don't have a Dragon Pickaxe, so I could go do Chaos LE for, I don't know, some time. But you know, the problem is that doesn't really help me for Raid 3. So I kept it for now, but I'm not really sure what I wanted to do with this pair of boots. And as an Ultimate Ironman, inventory management is very important. So there's a high chance I might just end up alking it when I run out of room. But we'll see. Yeah, so unfortunately at this point, not unfortunately, very luckily I got both the armor pieces and the boots in all under like 300 KC, and I'm like, okay, just need the helmet, man. If I get the helmet, I can finally get out of here. But this was actually maybe like a week ago. I've been grinding pretty nonstop since then, and really haven't had too much to show for it. I'm getting the feeling my Armadillo luck is coming back again. The one where I took so long to get any drops at all. Well, we'll see how it goes. In closing, I think this grind is definitely more chill once you get the method down, and as an added bonus at the very end, I was able to get another pair of tacits, which is cool because bond money, yay. But yeah, still don't have the health, but it is generally a better grind than Armadillo because I don't use that many resources. And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.